back.
We're back. I don't know. This Facebook Live thing, I think we've got some Russians out there hacking into our Big Show system, causing us issues.
You never know.
So it said it stopped working or something. So we didn't even get to save the first 15 minutes of the show. Think we're gonna start over?
No.
I don't think so either. But so hopefully you folks will get back online with us. We was up to about 18 or 20 people, and it just dropped out. I don't know what necessarily happened with that. That's rather odd. It hadn't. Sometimes our signal is the connection is weak or something, and it drags a little bit, but it'll come back, or at least we can save it. But we totally lost all of it. Yeah. That's not good. So anyway, just for review, for if you're watching this not live, we talked about the newsletter that's out electronically and in paper. So hopefully you're getting that. Work camp, plenty of spots available to book a work team. Contact Jessica or me and or on here or however, and we'll get you set up with that. Grow Appalachia. Casey's not here because her and Tim Lambden and Tim's wife Pam are in Berea, Kentucky on a Grow Appalachia event for a few days, learning about that. And so we are glad to see them. I've learned a lot of good stuff and doing that. And then, of course, we mentioned about Harry being out and in the community visiting and how long it takes to get stuff into the system. So the projects list for Frank's community project will post around March 1st, and possibly even the Wattle community list published around March 1st. So that's kind of a quick catch up. Now, Vicki Williams had just sent us a message that was talking about that she was in Florida.
Oh, yes.
And with and I forget the folks she said that she was with, but they were looking forward to coming up this year. And Vicki, we are looking forward to you and those folks being up with us. But everybody just got to keep saying they're in Florida, just throwing it in their face.
I know.
Kind of must be nice.
And
I asked you and said you and I missed that bus. We could go anyway if it came by here.
That's true.
We got too much to do. We're working, trying to get things done.
But it'd be nice.
It'd be nice. It'd be real nice. We talked about Abigail too. Don't want to leave Abigail out.
No.
We talked about Abigail and how great she is. So anyway, so that's what's going on. So that's the recap in about 2 minutes of the prior 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most people would say, well, why didn't you do that to start with?
Some people like to talk.
Some people like to talk.
Or listen.
Yeah. Oh, we talked about Blue, and we talked about my little Horatio not being on my desk, but being on top of your desk. He's abandoned me, and also Horatio is up there with Oscar
and Sylvester.
That is the turtle power in this room. Blue is keeping his distance because he feels like the turtles are beginning to take over. Jessica has turned over a new leaf. She's decided that crushing turtles is no longer the way to go. She started out 2020. She's being a turtle collector. So, whatever kind of therapy she got in the 2 weeks we were closed in December, it seems to have helped her immensely.
It must have.
I see, Jess, that's good. You're owning up to your issues. That's the first step in overcoming your challenge is accepting that you have an issue. And that's just why I'm so proud. I'm
55 has done some things.
I'm going to have to get some tissue because I'm tearing up here with all this. It's beautiful. So one thing we mentioned a little while ago, and we're going to start it today, is that we were going to recognize some of the seniors in the community. And so we had started out with everybody that was maybe 90 and over, and I feel like I've got a pretty good list of those, but I don't think I got 12. So if there's some other folks that are out there that are 85 and up, and if you want to comment or say something about those, then we will add those to our list. Currently, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 11 folks. Okay, so for now, we're just going to do the oldest person in our service area that we have been told about or are aware of. We'll start with that. So that will be that person is going to be our senior of the month for the month of January. So we'll probably wait till the middle of February before we do the February And then if we get more than that, we'll start doing a couple of the weeks and everything. But this lady is her name is Mandy Owens. Mandy Owens. And she, we are told, is 103 years old.
Wow,
Is that not incredible?
that's amazing.
That's amazing. I didn't even realize. I know who Mandy is, but I had no clue that she was that old. I knew there was another lady in the community that's also a little bit over 100. I knew her, and I was thinking that she was the oldest. And then after we started talking about this, somebody mentioned this. Said, "Oh, Mandy, she's 103." That is such a blessing. That's just an incredible thing. So, Mandy, we want to celebrate you, and I'm sure you're probably not watching this. You don't know what you're missing. You don't with the big show. But if there's some of your family out there or anything like that, well, first of all, we just want to say thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for being, I'm sure, such a wonderful blessing to your family and to your family to lift you up and to care for you and just an incredible thing. 103 years, I cannot imagine it, and that is something certainly that ought to be recognized. And that is. So Mandy's family and those folks that know Mandy, if you get a chance and you can just let her know that this is we're just celebrating her.